Joining me now is the attorney representing the Dario brothers, Gloria Rodriguez. Gloria, thanks so much for coming on. What do you and the brothers think of today's reversal?
Thank you, Jussie, for having me. I think when I first spoke to the brothers this morning, I was just leaving. I had a trial this morning downtown, and they were surprised generally that the ruling just happened to be handed down today. Without reading the contents of the opinion yet, they were just kind of surprised that the opinion just came out on a random Thursday before Thanksgiving. But then when they started reading it, and when I started reading the 32-page opinion, we did our job. Dan Webb and his team at Winston & Strawn, they took the case on pro bono. The pie was already cooked before Dan Webb and his team were appointed. And the Dario brothers, nothing in the opinion written by Honorable Judge Rochford, who, by the way, was an amazing family court judge here in Lake County in the 19th Circuit. She wrote a great opinion upholding the principles of contract law. But at the end of the day, no mention whatsoever about the brothers' credibility, their truthfulness. They were not impeached. Right. And I echo what Dan said, that this has nothing to do with Jussie being innocent. Not at all.
And part of his statement, this is number 2, if we can put it up, he says, this is Dan Webb, despite today's ruling, the city of Chicago remains able to pursue its pending civil lawsuit against Mr. Smollett in order to recoup the over $120,000 in overtime expenses the Chicago Police Department incurred for investigating Mr. Smollett's fake hate crime. So while the criminal case seems all but over, the civil case is still going forward, right?
Yeah, so the way that works is that there was a civil case that was filed, and then it got removed to federal court. And so in the federal court system, it's just been pending. They wanted to see what was going to happen in the criminal case. So now that this decision has been handed down by the Illinois Supreme Court, it's going to go back to Judge Lynn. He's going to have to make his findings in accordance with the Supreme Court opinion. But the city of Chicago, who was so wrongfully smeared by Jussie's false reports to the police, can continue. And so there is hope that the truly aggrieved people, which was the city of Chicago, they can still try to recoup the $120,000 in overtime money that was spent by the police.
Now, look, let's be clear. Jussie Smollett, again, as I said, he wasn't exonerated, but he can take a legal victory, he can take a legal lap. And I'm curious what you think he and his team are going to respond to this. I want to play number 5. How do we forget this? This is when Jussie Smollett, what he said after the sentencing.
I am not suicidal.
Stop laughing about facts.
I am not suicidal, and I am innocent. I could have said that I was guilty a long time ago.
Can we expect more of that?
Probably. I mean, it's been 5 years. There's been no, coming to Jesus moments from his side. I think that at the end of the day, nobody thinks that he didn't do this. The jury got it right. They had all that time in the jury box to deliberate. They saw all the evidence that was presented. They got 5 counts of guilty, and they didn't make any decision based on anything else other than what was presented. The foreman of the jury was a Black man who's a pastor. Yeah. They took their time with this decision. Jussie got a very fair trial. Judge Lynn gave him a very fair trial. So
yeah,
I think everybody knows the truth.
Look, it doesn't take away from the merits of the case, but at the end of the day, this seemed to be a mistake by the prosecution, and his due process rights are his due process rights. And like you said, it was kind of there was an agreement there. And was that agreement violated? Looks like it was. Gloria Rodriguez, thanks so much for coming on. Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.